Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we will talk about Python operators and its types. We will also see how to use them. So let's see what are Python operators. Operators are the special symbols in Python that carry out the arithmetic or the logical computation. The value that the operator operates on is called operand. There are various types of operations in Python. Let's see each one of them. First, we have arithmetic operators, and these operators used to perform mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. Next, we have comparison operators, and comparison operators are used to compare values, and it returns either true or false according to the condition. Next, we have logical operators, and logical operators are the and, or, and not operators. We will see how to use them later. Next, we have bitwise operators. Now, bitwise operators act on the operands as if they were strings of binary digits, and they operate bit by bit, hence the name. For example, 3 is represented as 11 in binary, and 7 is represented as 111 in binary. Next, we have assignment operators. Assignment operators are used in Python to assign values to a variable. For example, a equals to 5 is a simple assignment operator that assigns the value 5 on the right to the variable a on the left. Next, we have special operators. So Python language offers some special types of operators like the identity operator or the membership operator. So let's see what are they. First is identity operator. So is and is not are the identity operators in Python, and they are used to check if two values or variables are located on the same part of the memory, and two variables that are equal does not imply that they are identical. Next, we have membership operators. In and not in are the membership operators in Python, and they are used to check whether a value or a variable is found in a sequence. For example, string, list, tuple, set, dictionary. And most importantly, in a dictionary we can only check for the presence of a key, not the value. So let's start with arithmetic operators. So first we will see how to use addition operator. First I'll write a comment. Addition. We use addition operator by using plus symbol. So I will create a variable x equals to 5 and result equals to x plus 10. I will print the value of result. Okay, so what's happening here is that 10 and the value of x, which is 5, are being added by the addition operator, and the equals to operator is storing the result in the result variable. So instead of storing the result and then printing the value, we can directly print the value. So I'll write print x plus 10. That's it. So let's try all the arithmetic operators one by one. So first we will learn about subtraction. And for subtraction we use minus symbol. So I'll write print 10 minus 5, hit enter. So in Python language we use asterisk symbol for multiplication. So I'll write multiplication asterisk. I will print 10 multiply by 2, hit enter. The value is being printed. Similarly, for division we use forward slash. So I'll write division slash. So I'll print 10 divided by 5, hit enter. To use exponent operator we use double asterisk. Okay, so I'll write exponent, we use double asterisk without any spaces. So I'll write print 10 exponent 2. So the value of 10 raised to the power 2 is being printed. Similarly, we use two forward slashes for the quotient. So I'll write floor division and we use 2 forward slashes, so I'll write print 10 4, hit enter. The quotient of this value is being printed. Similarly, we use module sign or percentage sign for the remainder, so I'll write reminder. We use module sign, so I'll print 10 module 4, hit enter. We have already used plus operator as arithmetic operator. In Python, plus operator also serves another purpose, and it is used to join two strings. Let's try. So I'll create a variable s1 equals to hey, hit enter. Create one more variable s2, and I will write there, hit enter. Print s1. To concat these two strings, we use plus operator, so like plus s2. I will again print these values, but now I will add a space between them, so I'll write print s1 plus, give a space, plus s2, hit enter. Here you can see that this string is printed with a space. We have also used the most common operator, and that is equals, which is used to assign the values on the right to the variables on the left. Equals to 5, hit enter. You have already used that, right? So there are also some compound assignment operators in Python, and these compound operators combine the arithmetic and the assignment operators in one. So you can also write a plus equals to 10, hit enter. Print the value of a. Here you can see the value of a is 15. Why? Because it is equivalent to a equals to a plus 5, right? And we can use all the arithmetic operators with this assignment operator. Let's see how to use comparison operators. So these are the operators which are being used to compare values, and it will return either true or false according to the condition. So instead of creating any variable, I will just print all the values. So the first variable that I'm going to use is the greater than. So I'll write print 10 greater than 5. So it will return true if the left operand is greater than the right. So I'll write hit enter. True is being printed. Now I will use the less than operator. So I'll write print 15 is less than 20. Hit enter. Now the another operator is equals to, and it will return true if both the operands are equal. Okay, so I'll write print 10 double equals to 10, hit enter. One more operator which is not equal to, and it will return true if the operands are not equal. So I'll write print 20 is not equals to 2, hit enter. It will return true. So it will print true if the left operand is less than or equal to the right. So I'll write hit enter. True is being printed. Now let's see how to use logical operators. Logical operators are and, or, and not. So first I will use AND operator, and AND operator will print true if both the operands are true. Okay, so I'll create two variables here, x equals to true and y equals to false. Let's use AND operator. So I'll write AND x and y. So it will print true if both of these values are true. As one of the value is false, so false is being printed. Now let's see how to use OR operator, and OR operator will return true if either of the operands is true. So I'll write print x or y, hit enter. true is being printed. Now let's see how to use not operator. So not operator will return true if the operand is false or complements to the operand. So I'll write print not x, hit enter. As you can see, the false is printed. Why? Because x is true. So let's see how to use bitwise operators in Python. You have must heard about it, and these operators are bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise NOT, bitwise XOR, left shift and right shift. So first I will create a variable x equals to 10. So in binary, 10 is represented as 1010. So I'll use 8-bit for it. So I'll use 401010, hit enter. Create a variable y and I will assign 4 to it. So in binary, 4 is represented as 0100. Here I am using 8 bits, so I'll write 400100. So let's perform bitwise AND operator. So I will just write print x and y. So when we perform AND operator, the result will be 40 and again 40, and it is equivalent to 0. So let's see what it will print. Yeah, it prints 0. Now let's see how to use OR operator. So I'll write print x or y. So when we use OR operator, the result will be 401110. So it is equivalent to 14. So let's see what it will print. Hit enter. 14 is being printed. Now let's use bitwise NOT operators. So I'll write print NOR operator. So when I use NOR operator in x, then the result will be 4101 and 01, which is equivalent to -11. So hit enter and -11 is being printed. Let's see how to use XOR operators. So I'll just write print x y. When we use XOR operator, the result will be 4 times 0 1110, and it is equivalent to 14. Hit enter. 14 is being printed. So let's see how to use right shift operators. So I'll write print x right shift. I want to shift this value by 2 bits, so I'll write 2. And if we shift this value by 2, then the result will be 400010, which is equivalent to 2. So hit enter and see the value. It's true. Now I'm gonna use left shift operator. So I'll just write print x left shift. Again I'm shifting it by 2 bits, so I'll write 2. So the result will be 0010 and 1000, which is equivalent to 40. So let's see what it will print. Yeah, 40. So let's see how to use identity operators in Python. So is and is not are the identity operators, and they are used to check if the two values or variables are located on the same part of the memory or not. So first I will create two variables, x1 equals to 10 and y1 equals to 10. Now I will use is operator to check whether these two values are same or not. So is operator will return true if the operands are identical. So I'll write print x1 is y1, hit enter. As you can see that true is being printed. Why? Because x1 and y1 have same values. Now I will create two more variables. X1 equals to hello and y1 is also equals to hello. Hit enter. Print x1 is y1 or not. So I'll hit enter. As you can see that true is being printed because x1 and y1 are two strings and their values are also identical. So here I will create two more variables, but this time I will use list. So I'll write x equals to, I will use 1, 2, 3 and 4. Create a list again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Print whether x is equals to y or not. So let's check whether x is equals to y or not. Although they are equal but they are not identical. It is because the interpreter locates them separately in memory although they are equal. So I'll write x equals to y and hit enter. As you can see that the false is being printed. Now print x is not y. This operator will return true if x is not equals to y. I'll hit enter and true is being printed. Now let's see how to use membership operators in Python. So I'll just write membership operators. So in and not in are the membership operators in Python, and they are used to check that whether a value or a variable is found in a sequence or not. So in operator will return true if the value or the variable is found in the sequence, and not in operator will return true if the value is not found in the sequence. So here I will create a variable x equals to hey there. Hit enter. Let's print whether h is in x or not. So true is being printed. Why? Because h is present in x. So now I will check whether a is present in x or not. So I'll just write print check a in x. As you can see that the false is printed because a is not present in x. Similarly, you can use not in operator. So I'll write print a not in x. Now true will be printed because obviously a is not in the x. Yeah. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new and see you in the next video.